So for us here, we haven't gotten to a full lockdown yet. I'm sure it's just a matter of time. But I find myself right now constantly thinking about, well, kind of preparing to, not for food and stuff. Necessary stores should stay open, but things that I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what happens if Home Depot closes? I needed a new palm sander. So this is a sign that I made the sign, my wife painted it, but she's not overly happy with how it turned out. My wife's fairly particular. I need to sand this down, and that's why I bought that sander. This is a great little tool to use. I don't know if you're a professional, if it would do for you, but if you're like a homeowner getting into little weekend warrior projects, she works pretty good. Gradient lake. The worst part about this is that we already had like a foreshadowing of spring. It was nice and sunny out, and like all the snow was melting. And when the snow melts around here, it's like it's like crazy. It all disappears really quickly. This morning I woke up and it was minus 14 degrees Celsius. Just heading to the city to drop off some packages at the post office, and I didn't think I would ever come to that, but I'm at the camera store, just taking advantage of some curbside shopping. Hey, I called in a order for a curbside pickup, 50mm Canon f1.8, the nifty 50. Yep. A little red Civic right out in front. Sounds great, thank you. It's just good protocol. This is actually kind of convenient, to tell you the truth. I mean, you just call it in instead of having to go in there and, I don't know, not sure how long this is gonna last, but gotta take advantage of it while you can. I guess I gotta go in. Got the goods. Oh my goodness. You know, that's kind of the tough spot of trying to have a shop where you work in, plus a place to make videos. There's always stuff everywhere. Stuff. The nifty 50. I've had several of these in my life. The last 50mm that I had was actually the L series, the f1.2. If you don't know what that is, that's the aperture, which is how big of a hole is in the lens. The bigger the hole, the more the light it lets in, and the shallower depth of field. You know when you have an image where the in plane is in focus and behind is really blurry? Big aperture, small f-stop number. That's where that comes from. Look how big that is. So this is a UV filter. This is mostly just to protect the lens. And a lot of people won't put them on these cheap lenses because they're cheap. But I'm also cheap and I don't like to take a chance at wrecking it. $20 filter to protect a $170 lens. I'm just gonna show you what it's like with this shallow depth of field. Notice this picture. I'm gonna take a picture with the lens in focus, and even right behind the lens is this screen. Just check this out. Need some ISO increase, there we go. Very first picture off this lens. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. It's not like an artistic image at all, but you can see that shallow depth of field. This is gonna be fun, but I can't believe how long this is. You could never really do a vlog with this because even at an arm's length, check that out. It's just this, just that. Anyways, I'm excited to have that. It's gonna be fun to use for some of the little B-roll shots, whatnot and whatnot. When I was driving home today, I was thinking about something. Here in Canada, we haven't really gotten to a lockdown yet. And I think it's coming, but one thing I was thinking, if you have children, what are you gonna do to entertain your kids other than staring at screens? First of all, that's gonna get pretty old. Second of all, it's not that healthy for them. While you still have things like the curbside pickups that many stores are still offering, if they're not in your area, oh, it's too bad. You know, you can go get some board games. If your kids like, you know, maybe they wanna try some modeling clay. You can always make Play-Doh. Or if your kids have other hobbies, like my kids have just recently got into making models, and my boys are into RC airplanes, so something to think about. You wanna make sure they're stocked up just in case it happens in your area. It may already have that we have to shelter in place. You need some good, healthy distractions. So if you can, be quick to take an advantage of an advantage, that advantage being curbside pickup. I need to go film the video, a coffee video for, well, when this comes out, it'll be yesterday's video. This thing's crazy. Maybe we'll talk about this a little bit more in another video. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Oh, I don't do cheers on this channel, I forgot. That's my other channel. I'll see you tomorrow.